Yeah, man, I'm sorry, man. The last episode had cut off, but you tuning in to Mindstorm Radio with your voice of logic and reason, conscience prep. And what I was saying on the last episode of stay prepared, acquire self-defense is basically, I was mentioning, it cut off when I was mentioning the Filipino stick fighting style, which is something that, would be an extra experience to learn. If you want to get recreational with it, like I want to learn everything. You got people that want to learn how to do just grappling submission techniques. You have people that might want to go into, I like Muay Thai, so let me learn how to use Muay Thai so I can be a great kicker in a boxing style. So I was just giving examples of experiences and fighting styles that would be fun to learn, whether you're male, female, adult, or child, teenager. You will want to consider these things. Everyone should want to learn something. Yeah, you can be book smart. You can do all that. You can be in your books. You can continue to educate yourself and research. Yes, that's what you need to do. That's what I would advocate you also do. That's what I would advise. I still influence people on that type of level. It will be videos about that. Yes, continue to learn. Learning is beautiful. And that's the thing about it. When it comes to that, I'm going to continue to basically let people know that, how would I say this? All right, obsolete. Basically, I'm going to still continue to tell people that they need to learn these things. You need to learn different skills. You want to have fun with it. Be recreational. Look at it as an activity, just like you learn how to go swimming, just like you learn how to write, but also researching and learning. Yeah, you want to be that alpha person. Okay, that's the point I was getting to. You want to be that alpha person. You want to be smart. You want to be able to defend yourself and your family, whether it's your wife defending you and her children, whether it's you defending your wife and her children. You want to make sure that you're that type of person. Continue to protect everybody. Continue to protect yourself. Be able. Be able. The person should want to. There's nothing wrong with that type of stuff. Yes, you can continue to learn. I advise you get educated. I advise you go to school and learn everything that will benefit you. Every topic that you feel that is convenient for you, that will benefit you. Have your child learn that. Learn history, learn sociology, learn different languages. Learn sign language. Yes, just because. What sign language ought to do anything just because it's a necessary skill to acquire. You'll be surprised at how somebody will respect you if you just bust out with sign language and you are African American, you are black, and they didn't expect it because they were stereotyping you. They probably thought you was dumb. What so happened you chilling on school campus and you're speaking to somebody and somebody comes by and you see them do a language and you just hit them with a greeting. How are you doing today? And they respond back like, how did you learn sign language? I just wanted to learn just because. I'm not biased. I love everybody. I want to talk to people. I might want a friend and they might just do sign language. So fine, I'll do sign language. You might video chat someone online overseas in another country. Sign language. Why not? So what I'm just saying, my point is, it's good to learn other things. As far as being an intellect, a scholar, going to school, being somebody that wants to be smart. A lot of people feel like it's bad to acquire knowledge. Why is it bad to acquire knowledge? I'm not the smartest guy. Trust and believe that by far. It is good to learn stuff. It is good to learn about certain areas. Like I said, I'm into psychology. I love sociology. It's a good topic. I love poetry. I love world music, religion. I look into that stuff. It's not a matter of me being a part of religion or, it's just a matter of learning and knowing these things in detail, just to know, just for good conversation, so I can let somebody know what they need to know, because it's a real research. But remember what I did say, it's not your truth if you didn't research it yourself. But it'd be fine to talk to somebody and say, yeah, I read that same book, or I looked into it also. This is what I also found out. Man, we having a good mind, a good mental stimulating conversation. I dig it. Like, yeah, you look into that also? Yeah. Oh man, what about this? Yeah. Man, that's good. You know, intelligent minds connect very well. You know, it'd be kind of difficult, it'd be difficult dumbing yourself down, or, you know, mentally decreasing your mind capacity to understand another person. You know, yeah, we can understand caveman talk because it's ABC, but it's just a matter of fact. Like, you know, why do I have to speak like this to certain people? You know, some people you just don't want to talk to. You rather just keep it simple. Oh, you think you smart? Nah, man, I just like to educate. I just like to be educated, bro. I just like to learn stuff. What's wrong with that? Same thing we trying to do is teach our kids. What's wrong with that? Teach your kid. Teach your kid a lot of stuff. And it's good. And shout out to the people in the black community that are taking their kids to, you know, learn aerobics, you know, painting, to learn the piano, you know, to fight, you know, learn martial arts, you know. Shout out to those parents. Y'all the real MVPs because y'all doing it. Shout out to the parents that are teaching their kids different languages at younger ages. You know, open them up to research, like knowing real stuff, real topics. That's to where people take you for granted. They take us for granted as a race. They take the black community for granted. Them blacks won't do that stuff. You know, them Negroes not gonna do that. Just like they said, put it in a book, they not gonna learn. There's a lot of people that can't fight. I watch these YouTube videos, people get lucky. But it's rarely so often where you see somebody that actually is fighting in a manner where you can tell that person learned that. Everyone's just, you know, head down, grab hair, get lucky, throw a couple punches. Somebody got embarrassed on social media. My daughter's never going to get embarrassed on social media. I've never been embarrassed on social media. Nobody is going to get embarrassed on social media here. We will defend ourselves. You touch us, we will subdue you, restrain you, and put you in your place and get you right. And that's coming from everybody over here that I associate with. Everybody that I associate with, everybody that I know. Because they all gonna learn the same thing. Like minds think alike. You know? Show me who you hang with, I'll show you who you are. You know, I'd rather be around people that like to learn. I'd rather be around people that like to teach kids right. I'd rather be around people that's susceptible and receptive to positive information, to positive research, to positive, you know, guidance, inspiration, influence, motivation, support. You know, an example. You know? But like I was saying for that last video, that last segment, which was a live segment, but fair enough, no worries. It's the matter of the fact was, you know, I want people to better prepare themselves. Learn how to use a firearm. If you don't know how, it's not difficult. Anyone can shoot a gun. But it's just a matter, can you shoot it how they shoot it? Can you shoot it how the police shoot it? You know, can you aim? You know, seriously, if you think you can't, learn to aim. For all the cocky ones, you aim, good, great job. We need that. Stay on point. You know, we might need each other someday. Don't know what'll happen in a melee or something. You know, but it's the fact of the matter. If you don't know these things, learn these things. You can't fight that well. You small, you fragile, you delicate. Learn. Protect yourself. Acquire a weapon. Any weapon. And small daggers, you know, switchblades, butterfly knives, tasers, Dillingers, 25s, 380s, 32s, 9mm, 40s, whatever. Rifle at the house, automatic in the cut they don't need to know about, but you know it's there when it gets real. Prepare yourself. Ain't nothing wrong with that. You know, it's a lot that's going to go on with the black community. I really want everybody to prepare themselves so when it do get real out here. You know, it's just like martial law, and martial law is a whole nother topic. I'm not even gonna touch into it because this is a continuance of the last topic. So I'm just gonna give you a few minutes here, you know, give or take, you know. But I'm not gonna touch into martial law, not on this segment. Maybe another one. But the fact of the matter is, when it comes to the black community needs to better prepare themselves. They need to get back unified. They need to unify. Stop the genocide. Stop the homicides that y'all doing against each other, that you're doing against each other, and protect each other. Unify. Every other race can unify. We're against everybody else. We are divided. We're divided. Still being conquered. Still getting shot by the police and the law enforcement. You know, without a care. It's no worries. It's happening. You know, people are testing us every day, constantly calling us the N-word, trying to degrade us. We know what they're trying to do. A lot of people can say they're not offended by it. I probably wouldn't be offended by it if I heard it, but I know what's trying to be done. So, you know, that would, you know, you can react how it be, but a lot of people don't deserve that reaction. But, you know, it's a certain way we know how to react. If you know how to react when you thinking right, think right if you feel necessary to retaliate or to do something to somebody. We slick, we black, we smart. Okay, no doubt. Yeah, I'm an N-word, no doubt. Catch your butt in that alley somewhere, you know. Let me hit a corner and watch you leave, and, you know, oh, okay, that's where he's staying. Catch you getting your newspaper and whack you upside your head and get your mind right and keep it pushing. You know what I mean? Hey, it is what it is. Call me advocating for violence. I'm advocating for real. I'm advocating for my people. I'm advocating for my people to be wise and protect themselves. Can't say I'm advocating for violence. I'm just telling you what I do if somebody got out of line. You know, I can let some things pass. I've let a lot pass. You know, I'm approachable. I will approach you though. It's not a matter of I let it pass based on the fact that there was a fear, there was a pride issue. No, sometimes you just have to be conscious about it. You know, I might have played it out and let me do it, and I just didn't get to it yet. But you know, but on a mature mindset, a wise mindset, some things aren't that serious. You know, my day can go on. I'm blessed. If a person don't steps in your space and really violates you, crosses that boundary to where you feel violated, where you feel the need to attack, you don't have to worry about it. You can push a person out of arm distance. Maybe not law enforcement, because law enforcement is gonna test you. You know how they are. They staring hard in your face and tell you to get back, but they keep approaching you. Tell you to sit down on the curb. They stand over you. You know, it's gonna always be a power trip. It's always gonna be that dominant role play. You know, not by you, but that's the role they gonna play. Yeah, sit down. Shut up. Stop talking. No doubt, man. We not gonna play this game, but fair enough. Let's get this over with so I can get in my car and get in traffic. Do I have a ticket, sir? Just give me the ticket and let me go about my business. I'm not here to, all right, okay, cuff me, all right, fair enough. I'm not going to talk. I'm not going to engage. It's a matter of being smart. You got to outthink a person. Play it simple, man. A lot of people feel like surprise. Some people have to be radical, super, you know, a super person. And it's like, sometimes, you know, it's not always the best response. And you see what happens, man. I'm getting tired of seeing unarmed black teens. I'm getting tired of seeing unarmed black men get shot. So if anybody's sitting out there listening and telling me and saying to yourself, you wrong for telling me to basically submit to an officer in the event of me getting pulled over or approached, oh, I'm not doing that. Oh, well, then don't do it and see what happens. See where you go in life. Be tough. Toughy. You know, be stupid. But it's a certain way you handle situations, man. It's not about submission. It's about playing the game. Common sense, man. You know, you can go professional on them. You can go professional. But if you sitting in your car looking crazy, shirt off, driving around, sagging when they pull you out, smelling like weed, with the drink everywhere, then I can't say nothing for you, bro. You're going to have to play it how you play it and take what happens. And don't make matters worse. How about that? All right, man, y'all got me. It's good. Y'all gonna take my car? Let me have somebody come pick it up. I would greatly appreciate that, officer. I'm not trying to lose this all. If you got your paperwork, you good. But, a lot of people don't understand this because their mind is not, they not there. You won't understand it. But trust and believe, there's people out there like you, right? I should have shut up. I'm not going to say nothing. I'm going to just play the game like you said. Get home to my daughter. Get home to my son. Get home to my wife, my husband. Stop talking. Just relax. But back to the whole preparation thing. Always, be prepared. What you mean, prep? What you mean? Be prepared having a gun when it comes to law enforcement? Nah, I'm not saying have a gun when it comes to law enforcement. I'm saying at least have you one. You don't have to go out and start buying guns, legitimately, or having your girlfriend do it in her name because she legit and you not, or however you gonna do it. But when you do, buy you a firearm or two, put them up. Put them at the house, keep them there for security. If you have your day where you feel like going out on a cool date night, whatever, and you want to just, bring it with you for the sake of whatever, then fair enough. But, for the most part, it's really to protect yourself, your foundation, your home, and your foundation and your family. You don't need no night intruders. You don't need none of that. And if you didn't have a firearm, you need to know what to do in the event you get the opportunity to subdue someone and take their weapon. Learn these things. Make sure your kid knows how to fight. Make sure your kid knows karate. Make sure your kid is educated still. Make sure your kid is versatile. Versatility is amazing. So learn versatility. Learn versatility. I'm versatile. I'm very versatile. It's a lot of things that I know, and it's a lot of things that I'm still learning. Because I love learning. I'm on a laptop every day in my condition, and I'm constantly looking at certain things, and I'm just reading it. Or I'm going to school, live from the campus, still learning. Topics going up the ladder. Yes. And don't stop. I'm 37 in 2 months, and I'm still learning. And I'm still learning more. It's not going to stop, even when I get old. It's just like reading a book. You're reading a book because you're learning, and you're reading a book to acquire another avenue of knowledge. Whether you're reading a sci-fi book or a non-fiction or a fiction book, fair enough. But my point is, people like to keep their brains going. It's beautiful. Keeping your body in shape, keeping the energy going, working out, staying healthy, eating right, protecting yourself, being right, being smart, speaking well, always having good energy, good vibrations. You want to be that person. You want your kids to always have good energy, good vibrations. And at the same time, come here. You put your hands up in front of your daughter and be like, let me get that combo you learned. And she jab, jab, elbow, knee. I'm just saying, it's beautiful. So the purpose of the last video, like I said, was to basically let people know that you should want to learn how to fight. If you don't know how already, it is what it is. I've seen people say, I don't know, I don't need to learn because I know how to fight. That imperial Mike Tyson attitude. Shout out Mike Tyson. But you know what I mean, when you get these people out of these streets that just talk like they just really fought someone. But if you really check their track record, it's like, well, who did you really fight? Can they fight? So I'm just saying, not trying to take credit from nobody, but, learn something. If you're not going to learn it, tell your girl to learn it. Tell your wife to learn it. Tell your girl to go to the gun range. Take her to the gun range. Take your kids to the gun range when they get of age. Teach everybody. Take them to karate school. Take them to jiu-jitsu school. Take them to the UFC so they can learn how to cage fight and do submissions when somebody tries to take them down in the event that they at school and somebody tries to be a bully. Back up, man. We not playing them games today, sir. Don't come over here with that camera phone. Y'all better go on. One of you girls gonna get hurt. Daughter ain't playing for that. They gonna read the energy. They gonna know. So what happens when we got a whole world of blacks that know how to fight real good? Ain't nobody gonna mess with us. How about that? Yeah, we got issues, man. Blacks always fighting amongst each others. But like Pac said, you get us pissed, we'll tear this. No. We might fight amongst each other, but I promise you this. We'll burn this bitch down, get us pissed. To live and die in LA. You know? Yeah, so understand that, man. Shout out Pac. You know? We might fight amongst each other. And I'm always advocate for peace, man, amongst the black community, man. I want to work that out and try to get that going. Throwing that out there right, it is what it is. You know? I want people to understand ain't nobody out there doing nothing like that. But what about genocide versus homicide, bro? You said we out here killing each other. Yes, you are still out there killing each other. But, like, it's not like that. Don't get it twisted. You know, LA ain't popping like that. They got it popping in Chicago, up north, Stockton, Sacramento, but it's a lot of areas that got turned down. Yeah, it's a lot of things that have happened, but, you know, don't believe the hype no more. But even still, I'm talking about as a nation, the black community. Don't get it twisted like, oh, you talking about LA. Don't get your hopes up. I'm talking about the whole black community as a nation. The black people. Yeah, it's a lot of genocide going on. We need to stop that. It's a lot of going on. It's a lot of divide. It's a lot of divide. It's a lot of pride issues. It's a lot of envy. It's a lot of hate. You're going to have to fix that. And that's what I'm constantly keep posting videos for. That's what I'm going to constantly keep posting segments about. I'm going to just constantly bring it up and talk to the people, man. Try to get y'all back on the court with each other. If I can't do it, it's all good. But each one teach one. I'm going to plant a seed somewhere. Somebody's going to subscribe. Somebody's going to listen. Somebody's going to hear. Somebody's going to be interested. If they not fair enough, I'm not offended. I just started this channel. Give me a few months to a year and tell me if I didn't reach nobody. Especially when you find out so much more about me. Because this is only the beginning. But it's a blessing from the Most High. And I'm not going to say it like this, but I'm thankful for the acknowledgement from my peoples, you know? And I just hope that you happy that you have somebody, and there's more people, trust and believe that there are other people, but I just hope that you're happy that there's another person like myself and Don the Weirdo that wants to come and tell the black community things that are going to help us. Open your eyes up to things. Open up your eyes to issues. Address topics. Say what needs to be said. Always say something positive. If I say something negative, it's in regards to, you know, an issue that really, you know, I was passionate about. But overall, I want to talk to my peoples and tell them the real. Other cultures, other races, other ethnicities, you will never be disrespected. You know, you can listen. You're welcome. It's all good. You know, because there's going to be a lot of things that can apply to everybody. You know, but yes, I am talking to my community because I want to get my community in order. We not unified. You know, everyone else is unified. You know. So yeah, man, conscious prep. I'm in that topic, man. In this segment, I'm gonna come back with another one. You know, thank you for tuning in to Mindstone Radio with your voice of logic and reason. Conscious prep. You guys have a good one. All praises be to the Most High. Stay focused and pay attention. Value life and continue to count your blessings. 300.